we're gonna take your outlet and turn it into 6 outlets. We're gonna multiply the space so you can charge more things, plug things in more, not have to worry about running out of outlets, and we're even gonna include a system that has 2 USB outlets on the front. This is brilliant. We've been excited about it launching. It even has surge protection in there as well. You'll notice the shelf on top. What's that for? Well, anything. Is it your toothbrush? Is it gonna be, you know, in the office, you're gonna put bits and pieces, office supplies on there? You could put anything you want. It's an extra shelf, it's an extra storage space in any room of the house. I've got all the colors, black, gray, white, teal, or this fabulous coral red. From Philips, as you would expect, it's designed to such high standards. It looks great, modern and contemporary, high quality, but an ingenious idea that gives us more outlets, safe outlets, with the surge protection and the 2 USB ports. We're gonna dive right on in. Our special guest, Mr. Justin Hyatt, is joining us live. Justin, we never have enough outlets. Philips to the rescue.
That's right. You know, Philips, since 1891, what did they start off doing? They started creating TVs, radios, and electric shavers. Well, thank you, Philips, because you've basically helped us with the problem that we all run into is, where do we plug all of that in? Well, guess what? You have a way to plug all that stuff in now. We all do the song and dance. If we put one plug in and we take one plug out, we start to prioritize what's important, especially in the kitchen here, which we're going to show you first. But firstly, ladies first, the bathroom is one place that goes completely, you know, kind of unnoticed for men, but for women, counter space is something that you all struggle with. Being able to plug stuff in is what we all struggle with. If you plug in your straightener, your curling iron, well, then you're done, right? What happens to the blow dryer? What happens to the guys plugging in their shavers? Now, what we can do is unplug this and convert these little 2-prong outlets, take our Philips, and by the way, you're getting 2 of these, and now plug in our Philips just like that and have a place to plug in our blow dryer. We have a place to plug in our curling iron, all these different things we want to plug in, and then we still have places on top of here with the shelf to put all of our makeup brushes. So if you have counter space issues, and the other thing too, Adam, is this is not something we want to plug in into our bathroom. So if you don't want to have the strip inside of your bathroom, you want to be able to plug in something that's going to take everything off the counter space, reorganize and give us outlets. And by the way, what you're getting is not just 6 outlets, it's the 2 outlets additional right here in the front, 2 USB ports that are 2.4 amps. So a lot of us struggle with when we plug in, for instance, we need to find one of these little blocks right here. We all struggle to find those. Well, these 2 outlets are 2.4 amps, so faster than a lot of these little blocks, so you won't have to worry about waiting because these are quick charges. And I want to also show you, you can remove the shelf if you want to, but the shelf is going to come in handy in so many different ways, especially in your offices. We're in our office because our office is our bedroom, our office is our the kitchen area. We want to be able to plug in our computers. We want to plug in our monitors, our Bluetooth speakers, our phones, our tablets. And if before you know it, we run out of all of those spaces. So again, even in our kitchen, you have that same issue, Adam, where do we plug our coffee maker in? Where do we plug in our toaster? Instead of unplugging all of that, take it off the kitchen counter space and plug in your Philips outlet, and you're going to solve a lot of issues for a lot of different people.
And just to be clear, you're getting 2 of them. So this might be a buy one, gift one, or it might just be you needing 2 at home. Quite honestly, I think you'll use these anywhere and everywhere. We're busy, it's brand new, it's launching today, it's from Philips, so we already know this is gonna be high quality. I wanna take you through 3 of the most popular color choices right now. Most of America is buying white. White is the best seller at this moment in time. If you want the white, I would jump in. This is gonna be the gray, really popular as well. It's a soft gray, a dove gray. And then we've got that black that looks sleek and cool. There's a lot to talk about. The 2 USB ports, so important. You know, you look at so many of the things today and charging these things, you just want to plug it in. You don't want to have to find the little adapters. With this, you don't have to. The fact that I'm able to take an outlet and turn it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is just a joy. And again, you've got surge protection to go along with it. The shelf has a little lip. So things aren't gonna roll off or fall off, but this is getting stuff up off the counter. It's getting stuff up off the bathroom counter. So it gives you that extra space to rest your phone while it's charged, to position your tablet so you can watch YouTube while you're doing your makeup on a morning, whatever it may be. So a clever idea would make a great stocking stuffer for somebody as well. Because again, Justin, you talk about useful things that make us smile and things that we'll definitely use. This is one of those items.
Yeah, well, we all know that struggle. Again, we know the song and dance of we put one plug in, one plug out. We're just a few months away from holiday season, which means we're going to have more electronics. We're going to have more things to plug in. You're going to be able to solve so many issues for so many people. We talked about using the bathroom for all of the women. You can plug in your fans. You can get all of your jewelry off the counter. You know, at the end of the night or before you jump in the shower, you take all that stuff off. Now, instead of having to worry about counter space, you solve that. So we're organizing the places that we can plug in and organizing for our jewelry as well. But that's just one place. That's our bed. That's the bathroom. How about, again, we talked about the office. So many kids are at home right now trying to figure out where to plug stuff in. We went through all the different lists of electronics. What I love about this, too, is you know, when we're putting stuff on top of the shelf with a lot of different competitors, they seem to fall off of the outlets. Well, this actually has a screw right here in the middle, so you can actually screw it right into the wall plate that you already have existing on any wall in any place in any room inside your home. So you don't have to worry about if you put something on heavy right here, it falling off. And I think what's so great, too, is we were just showing you this big, nasty, ugly strip. So many of us, this isn't practical. This is an eyesore. We don't want to see these. These are great, great looking. This strip that I just showed you had 6 outlets. Well, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different outlets. We have more electronics. Our phones can be charged right here through our USB ports. We're plugging in our computers. I just want to show you again with the kitchen. We use ours, and after the show, by the way, the Alexa and everything stays exactly where it is. We didn't even have to do any setup. It gets everything off of the counter space. I'm just going to remove this because even if we're just talking about in the kitchen, we have our salt and pepper shaker. Maybe you have some of those other seasoned stuff that you want to get off the counter. It's a great way of keeping it organized, and it's still looking fantastic. This is the first time that we've launched it. This is a great, great brand. Again, Philips has been around since 1891, and they started with electric shavers and all of the things that we need to plug in. Well, we're in 2020. We have more stuff to plug in than ever, and it doesn't matter who you are, what age you are. We all know that struggle. Now this is a great way for, as a gift, as a 2-pack, to be able to keep one, give one, and then have a way to have all of those things plugged in simultaneously without having to unplug your coffee maker and to plug in your blender or your air fryer. I mean, there's so many different things, even in just our kitchen, that needs to be plugged in, Adam, that you can solve with your Philips outlet.
It's no more eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which gets to be plugged in. It's everything can be plugged in. We're always plugging in and unplugging, and this goes in and that goes in. And because we're all at home more, everybody's fighting for those outlets. Well, now they don't need to. As Justin said so perfectly, we'll take one outlet and turn it into 6 outlets. Plus, you'll get the 2 USB ports, and you'll get surge protection for those higher end electronics, and you get the shelf that you could use for any number of things. When Justin mentioned this screw, I hope that didn't pass you by because that's so important. The plate where you have outlets right now has a place for this screw. So if you're putting a lot of weight on this shelf and you want to make sure that this stays in place, you can screw it in. It doesn't damage the wall. It's only replacing what's already there. So lots of fabulous ways to use this, and obviously a great addition to your home, making the most of what we've got. Best-selling color is the white, so we're down to the final few hundred of the white. Again, buy one, get one, buy one, gift one, buy one, keep both of them. This is the 2-pack of the gray. This is the 2-pack of the black. Notice how cool they look, how modern they look, how sleek they look. That's gonna be your teal, and then we have the 2-pack of the coral. Justin, 40 seconds left, my friend. Final words. Obviously an innovation, but a necessity for everybody.
Such a necessity. Everybody needs these. It doesn't matter what room in the house. If we just went through every room, even in the bedroom, we've got lamps, we've got fans, we've got air filters, we've got TVs, we've got alarm clocks. That's just one. In our bathroom, all the different things in the morning or any time of the day. In the office, our office space, the kids. What a great gift, and what great, great colors. These look sleek. They look modern. They're not eyesores. Everybody who picks this up are going to be blown away. And you also get protection because this does have surge protection inside to protect all the electronics that you are going to be plugging in to your Philips outlets.
Justin, thank you, my friend. We'll see you real soon. Take care.
All right, see you, Adam.
Thanks, Justin. Don't forget, it is a 2-pack. So you're getting 2 of these for less than $40. Great value, great price. If you apply for an HSN credit card, I could take that price and take it down by another $20, making it like $19 and change. If you want to apply for an HSN card, give us a call on 1-800-695-1418. Coming up, we have our Mophie, our most powerful portable